So check this out. You have Elon Musk versus Disney and Bob Iger, with him telling Disney and Bob Iger that they can go themselves. On top of that, he says the public, they don't like Disney. They're already boycotting them and them trying to destroy Twitter. It's just going to make it worse. So hey there, by the way, let's check this out together.
And you're clarifying this now, but there's a public perception that that was part of a apology tour, if you will. That this had been said online. There was all of the criticism. There was advertisers leaving. We talked to Bob Iger today.
I hope they stop.
You hope?
Don't advertise.
You don't want them to advertise?
No.
What do you mean?
If somebody's going to try to blackmail me with advertising, blackmail me with money, go f*** yourself.
But
go f*** yourself.
Now, you notice the audience doesn't know how to respond to this. They're like, oh, yeah, what's going on here? And then, well, he makes it even clearer.
Is that clear? I hope it is. Hey, Bob, if you're in the audience.
Hey, Bob, if you're in the audience. Again, calling out Bob Iger, who is on a public apology tour and damage control of his own. I mean, it's amazing.
Well, let me ask you then.
That's how I feel. Don't advertise.
How do you think then about the economics of X? If part of the underlying model, at least today, and maybe it needs to shift, maybe the answer is it needs to shift away from advertising. If you believe that this is the one part of your business where you will be beholden to those who have this view, what do you do?
F-Y.
I understand that, but there's a reality too, right?
Yes. No.
I mean, Linda Yaccarino's right here, and she's got to sell advertising.
Absolutely. So, totally. No. Actually, what this advertising boycott is going to do, it's going to kill the company.
And do you think that the
and the whole world will know that those advertisers killed the company, and we will document it in great detail.
But those advertisers, I imagine, are going to say, we didn't kill the company.
Oh yeah.
They're going to say,
tell it to Earth.
But they're going to say, Elon, that you killed the company because you said these things, and that they were inappropriate things, and that they didn't feel comfortable on the platform, right? That's what they're going to say.
And let's see how Earth responds to that.
So this goes back to
Now, that's an interesting argument, by the way. Let's see how Earth responds to that. I'm curious. What do you think people will actually have to say about that? Will they side with the advertisers? I mean, it is their money. Or will they side with the platform that is saying, hey, the reason that they're doing this to us is because we initiate and protect free speech?
We'll both make our cases,
right,
and we'll see what the outcome is.
What are the economics of that for you? I mean, you have enormous resources, so you can actually keep this company going for a very long time. Would you keep it going for a long time if there was no advertising?
I mean, if the company fails because of an advertiser boycott, it will fail because of an advertiser boycott. And that will be what bankrupted the company, and that's what everybody on Earth will know.
But what do you think then of this goes back to the idea of trust, though.
Then it'll be gone. And it'll be gone because of an advertiser boycott.
But you recognize that some of those people are going to say that they didn't feel comfortable on the platform. And I just wonder and ask you and think about that for a second.
Tell it to the judge.
But the judge is going to be...
the judge is the public.
And you think that the public is going to say that Disney is making a mistake?
Yes.
And they're going to boycott Disney?
They already are.
Well, there are some that are for lots of different reasons, but
they already are. I mean, that's beautiful. And you notice the person that is doing the interview is like, yeah, they already are, but I mean, for certain reasons. Well, this just adds to the problems, right?
I think that this is going to, that you have this goes to actually the interesting of power and leverage.
Let the chips fall where they may. Let the chips fall where they may.
Can I ask why that is the approach? And I ask it because you've been
What's the other approach?
Well, you've been very particular about the approach to Tesla. When you think about the engineering involved in that, the approach to SpaceX, the approach to some of the stuff you're doing with AI has been very specific, right? There's not a let the chips fall where they may approach to those businesses, I don't think.
No, we focus on making the best products. And Tesla's gotten to where it's gotten with no advertising at all.
I actually think that's a terrible argument, too, because you're not talking about products. You're actually talking about the advertiser's impact on said product. I think there's a little bit of difference there.
I understand that.
Tesla currently sells twice as much in terms of electric vehicles as the rest of electric car makers in the United States combined. Tesla has done more to help the environment than all other companies combined. It would be fair to say that, therefore, as a leader of the company, I've done more for the environment than everyone else, and any single human on Earth.
How do you feel about that? No,
How do I feel about that?
Yeah, no, I'm asking you personally how you feel about that, because we're talking about power and influence and...
I'm saying what I care about is the reality of goodness, not the perception of it. And what I see all over the place is people who care about looking good while doing evil. Fuck them.
That is a beautiful call out, too. Because again, remember what is being called out right here. It's a company that says that they do good. A company that loves to use identity. A company that loves to use buzzwords. But really, when you look at their impact on the world, what exactly are they doing? And really, what exactly have they done, too? Now, all of this, by the way, is tied to Media Matters for America. If you missed out on what happened, you had a bunch of advertisers pull off of X or Twitter because this company, this quote-unquote watchdog group, decided that they would focus on Twitter or X. They would pull off specific tweets that are out there and say, hey, look, there are advertisements beside those, which I thought was interesting, by the way, considering other platforms, some of the stuff that has popped up on them. Instagram, let's say, yeah, there were certain things that had to do with kids popping up. Their algorithm was favoring that. Advertisers didn't pull off of that, though. But why the focus on Disney, you might ask? Well, Bob Chapek and Disney right now, they are damage controlling. I mean, 100%. They are trying to get back to where they were. People have gotten tired of them. They're getting called out left and right. Nobody's going to their movies. Fewer people are going to their parks and more. So he's been throwing anyone under the bus that he could. That meant Bob Iger is throwing Bob Chapek, the person that was in charge before him that replaced Bob Iger before he came back. Yeah, he got tossed under the bus. You also have executives. You have products. I mean, everything, even the mentality that they've had, that's been thrown under the bus. And whether you like Elon Musk or not, he's right about one thing. There are companies out there that pretend to do good. Disney pretended to do good. They didn't, though. They didn't. They're losing money hand over fist. And now they're saying, oh, man, now we're going to do that. I swear. And it is beautiful. No matter what happens, these Titans, oh, man, it is going to be something to behold. But anyway, let me know what you think about this. And as always, appreciate the heck out of you. You make this stuff work. Thank you. Want to help out the channel, by the way? Links are in the description. Going to end here. Thanking you again. See you soon.